Hi from my kitchen. I have my work shirt on. We are going to carve a little wooden bird, similar to this one. Last Christmas I got this comfort bird carving kit as a Christmas gift from my dear friend. And right after Christmas in January I made this bird. But the kit had 2 pieces of wood. The kit includes also a knife, but I won't be using this one. Instead I have these 2. This one is a traditional Finnish puukko knife. So the sheath is made of salmon skin and the puukko looks like this. It's a short knife, a beautiful handle of wood, leather and some animal bone. This I got as a Christmas gift from my grandmother. And then I have another knife, and this is a Mora knife from Sweden. And it looks like this. This my father got second hand and gifted to me. For this bird I think I'll be using this Mora because I did use this to carve this one, but this I have not used before. So we'll be trying this out. Okay, let's go. Hi, I'm hoping that lighting is good enough. As you can see from the window, it's pitch black outside. Whittling is something I did often as a child. My dad, it's actually now my dad's birthday today, so hyvää syntymäpäivää. But yeah, my dad, he is a carpenter. Even before he got his education as a carpenter, he was a skilled woodworker. He often made toys for my 2 little brothers. He made a wooden gas station for their little toy cars. Often as a child, when we were outside, we would ask my dad that can we whittle outside. So then he would lend us some small knives. I remember that I just enjoyed the feel and the movement of whittling. It was fun. It was fun to play with sharp knives, I guess. So my dad rough cut me some hair combs, and those are on my list to get done. My little sister has already declared that she wants the other one, so when I eventually get them done, she will have the other, and I think I'll keep the other for myself. It's Monday night. I'm really tired. Today I have been doing software testing and some database stuff. But the side silhouette is now done. I have been using this Finnish puukko a lot yesterday, and the blade is quite short and the handle is more fitting to my hand, so it's a bit easier to use than the Mora. But I've been using both. Mostly when I get tired or frustrated, I change the knife. We'll continue tonight. My hope is that I can get the rough shape done tonight and then tomorrow continue from that. But we'll see how time consuming it will be and what I really get done. Remember this part to be so satisfying. When I started to carve, like, I don't know, 20-30 minutes ago, I felt I felt so tired, I felt so stressed, but just 20 minutes of silent wood carving, I feel so much better now. One thing that I always think about when I'm wood carving is this children's book by Astrid Lindgren, Vahteramäen Eemeli. In Vahteramäen Eemeli you have Emily. We follow Emily and his family's life in the Swedish countryside. This Emily often gets himself to bad or funny situations, and Emily often gets in trouble by a mishap, something he doesn't mean or doesn't realize will cause something unfortunate to happen or something funny to happen. And when he does something that his parents deem or his dad deems inappropriate or plain stupid, he has to go to the shed for a timeout. Every time he has to go to the shed for a timeout, he carves a wooden person. I adored the books as a child. Hi, I came to work at my kitchen table and brought with me all my sandpapers. While we are sanding, we have to think about the sensory carving on the bottom of the bird. I still have not figured out what I want to do. I usually get my best ideas while I'm working, so I'm going to start sanding right away and not worry about it. Good morning. Yesterday I managed to sand the bird roughly and it's looking great. Today we are going to finish this. So the next step is to continue sanding. Even though this looks smooth, the surface is still pretty rough. And I have figured out what we want to do at the bottom. At the bird's belly, we have this one surface that is kind of flat. So it's the perfect spot for any texture. I think I want to do a sun or flower motif. So today, more sanding, a little bit more carving, and then the final step is to finish this off with some beeswax. I'll bring you a bit closer so you can see what I'm doing. I changed my mind about the flower or a sun. I think this looks more like a falling star, so we're going with that. Hi, we are finally done. I especially love these parts, this and this. They bring so much character to the bird. The carving was surprisingly successful. I have never done anything like this, so I was very pleased that this went okay. And it does feel very interesting when you hold the bird. This is very smooth. At the end I used a very fine sandpaper. This is B320. So the bird is very smooth. And the carving is a nice texture against the smoothness of the back. To me, this is much nicer than those silicone or plastic stress toys. I just love the feel of wood. Overall, I'm very happy with this. I managed to do everything I wanted and the bird came out looking great. So I'm pleased. Please tell me in the comments what you thought and give me any advice that you might have to woodworking. I appreciate you all and like the video and subscribe if you feel like it. I'll see you in the next one.